The Wednesday Up Late podcast is made possible with help from Inspire 9. Located directly opposite Richmond train station, Inspire 9 is the best office space and co-working environment in Melbourne. And with cost-effective, flexible terms, it's the right solution for your business. Visit inspire9.com to take a virtual tour and see for yourself.
Hi, hello everybody. Welcome to Wednesday Up Late. My name is Chloe and this is my trusty, musty co-host with the most host.
Musty Glenn at your service.
You know what they say, if you ain't musty, you're dusty.
That is true. I'm very musty.
It's a saying that everyone says all the time, so you're welcome. Hi everybody, welcome to Wednesday Up Late. This is your podcast/vodcast all about movie shit, and we play games and have fun and just be stupid with each other basically. So if you're a first time listener, welcome to the clan. If you're a return listener, welcome. Also.
She's correct. Everything she said.
Yes.
Yes.
I am. I want to address the Oodie in the room.
Mm-hmm.
It is so goddamn cold in my house. I cannot stand it. I've put this off as long as possible, but here I am. I'm in my Oodie. It's happened. It's covered in unicorns and donuts, just like my personality.
This will be really interesting because freezing in your house, really sweltering hot in mine. So I'm probably going to strip layers off and you're probably going to add layers on, and we're going to sort of...
I've got a blanket ready. I've got my bed socks on. I am still cold, but we're making it work.
Also, why do none of the unicorns have donuts on their horns?
They don't have donuts on their horns, but they're wrapped in donuts.
I know, but like catch one.
Yeah, well, he's trying. Look,
that's what I'd do.
He's trying.
Okay,
he's
see.
Laying there.
He doesn't look like he's laying there trying. He's
ready to receive the donuts.
That's your motto, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Thank you very much. Oh my goodness. Well, I reckon we should dive right in. Unless you have any movie fun stuff that you want to tell me about that you witnessed this week.
You should have probably just jumped straight into the game.
Let's just do it then.
Yeah,
Let's just do it. Don't even wait for it. Who'd like to do the honors, you or me? Dealer's choice.
You go first.
All right, cool. This is going to be a new game for us.
Okay.
And what I'm going to get you to do is you're going to take your headphones off and you're not going to look at the screen, so you can't see me or hear me.
Okay.
which will be great. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to be telling our listeners a movie quote from a movie, right?
Yeah.
When you come back, I'm going to tell you the movie and you have to guess the quote that I have given from that movie.
My God. Okay. Yeah. This is... All right, let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
So what I'm going to do, because I have to take my headphones off, I can probably sort of kind of hear your voice. So I'm going to put, just so people know I'm not cheating, I'm going to put the headphones over my thigh, so I muffled your voice out and can't hear you at all. How am I going to know to come back in though?
I'm going to send you a little thumbs up on the messenger. So have your phone there.
Right. Okay.
And when you get a heads up. All right.
I mean, not my best angle, but okay. Ready?
Ready?
Yep.
You ready? Okay, listeners, he's turned away from the screen and he's put his headphones down. He can't see me at all. The first movie quote I'm going to give is, "That's a nice boulder." And that is from Shrek. All right, here he comes. He's back.
All right.
Hey.
That was weird as.
Hey.
This is the sound of silence.
All right. The first movie is Shrek.
Far out. Okay. That was a long quote too. Like I felt like I was on hold for a long time there. Shrek. Okay. Is it the Onions quote?
No.
Okay.
I'll give you one more guess.
Oh, okay. Well, I am hopeless at Shrek quotes. I mean, I know Shrek, but I'm hopeless at the quotes. What else we got? I know. I like that boulder. That's a nice boulder. Really? Are you serious?
Yeah.
Like they're the only two quotes I could probably remember.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Suddenly he enjoys this game. All right. How many more?
I've got 3 more.
All right. Off?
All right. Off.
All right.
Okay. The next one is from Princess Bride. Hello. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. He also gets bonus points if he does it in that accent as well. All right. Thumbs up to Glenjamin. Here he comes.
Got the
He's coming
thumbs
back
up.
on the screen. It's so weird me talking to the audience without you. It's another dimension. All right. The next movie is The Princess Bride, our favorite comedy.
Inconceivable. I know the quote you've gone with, and I don't know that quote verbatim. I don't even know his name. Is it the like you killed my brother? Yeah. Fucking hell. I don't know the
Do you
quote.
want to give it a go? Do you want to give it a go? Give it a go.
What's his
Come
name?
on.
What's his name?
Inigo Montoya.
Inigo Montoya. You kill my brother, prepare to die. I don't know the whole quote though. I don't know.
You know what? You know what? I'm going to give it to you because I said to the audience before you came back in, if he does it with the accent, I'm going to give him bonus points. And you did an accent. But it's, hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Yes. Okay. And that's hilarious, hey?
It is. Why?
Because it's a comedy. All right, moving on.
That's right. Exactly. All right. Ready for the next one?
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. So the next one is from Twilight. And we're going to go, Bella, where have you been, Loca? All right. Sent the thumbs up. He's not going to get this. He's not going to get this at all.
Okay.
All right. Your next movie is I think it's the second movie, actually. The second Twilight movie. New Moon? I think it's New Moon.
Yeah, that is the second Twilight. What are you doing? What are you doing?
It's everywhere. This quote is everywhere. Come
Okay.
on.
Look at me. I don't know.
Look at me.
I'm sparkling. I don't know. I don't know.
You don't know. Bella, where the hell you been, Loca?
What?
No?
No.
You don't know that quote?
No.
When Jacob is running up to Bella and it's like one of the cringiest scenes
Putting
ever.
it out there. Putting it out there. Everybody that is watching this right now, listening, have you heard that? I mean, as a thing, is it in the
They have.
zeitgeist?
Yeah, they have.
I mean, there's only one
Absolutely.
There's only one decent Twilight movie, and that's probably why I've only ever revisited the first one. I don't do the sequels in that particular franchise. They're shit.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right.
Oh.
Last one.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to be doing Lord of the Rings, and it's going to be Gandalf, and he's saying, "A wizard is never late. He arrives precisely when he means to." All right. Thumbs up.
We are back.
We're back. Last lucky
Can I guess what the
last.
film's going to be, knowing you?
Tell me.
I
Tell
mean,
me.
it's either going to be it's either going to be Stand By Me, The Goonies, or Lord of the Rings.
It's Lord of the Rings.
And by Bo.
Is that your guess?
No.
Okay, all right.
Do I get a character or I just have to guess a quote from the whole fucking movie?
Just guess what one you think I would choose.
Okay. Well, I'll choose a quote, the instant quote that comes to my head. Tell me if I got the character right at least.
Yep.
You shall not pass.
You've definitely got the character right.
Okay. Can you give me a chapter, a film in the trilogy? Fellowship.
It's the first one. It's
Okay,
the first
Fellowship.
one. Yeah.
Okay.
Beginning of the movie.
Okay, so right, so it's Gandalf, beginning of the movie. Oh, you got him walking into the house and duking his head. Wizard arrives precisely when he's supposed to, or something like that. What?
Good
Far out.
job.
That's
Wizard is
shocking.
never late. He
That's it.
arrives precisely when he needs to.
Oh my God.
No, 2 out of 4 ain't bad. No, 3 out of 4. 3 out of 4 ain't bad. That's pretty
Said
good.
meatloaf, said meatloaf. All right, yes. All right, so my first game is one that I didn't think ahead of. In that I have to read what I'm going to do. It's called From the Back, and I'm going to read the synopsises off the back of several DVD covers.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to go slowly, and you jump in as soon as you clue on to what the movie is and see if you can guess it.
Okay.
But
All right. Okay.
in doing this, I didn't prep it in that I've written it out the way it should be because I've kind of got to just sort of remember not to give names
Too much
away.
away.
Yeah, so
Okay.
we'll go with the first one.
Mhm.
Let me just position the mic here so I can read the freaking cover. Okay, so-and-so plays so-and-so, right? We'll start with that because otherwise it gives it away.
Okay.
Whose search for his family has him hitting the road and keeping it real with every lowlife he meets, including a sweet hottie, a janitor, a psychotic cannibal, with whom he has a brief interlude, but through it all, he keeps on trucking, all the way to LA, where a shock jock DJ targets him as the butt of his show. But his plucky spirit encourages listeners to cheer him on and help him find a better family than the one he thought he wanted.
Is that Joe Dirt?
Yes!
God, my mother loves that movie. It's like top of her
Yeah.
list. She froths it.
Speaking to the microphone, that's one too.
He just does not. She does not. I don't know why she loves that movie so much, but she quotes it all the time.
Yeah, right,
She talks
okay.
about it all the time. So there you
All
go.
right, so
Obscure.
I've got a bunch here. Let's just go with another one that's on
All
the
right.
top. Okay. All right. Excuse the angle I'm on. This is the only way I can read it. Okay, so no movie changed Hollywood more than this one. From the best-selling novel by Mario Puzo to box office blockbuster, its influential legacy endures to this day. Oscar winner, blah blah, as the patriarch of the Corleone family. He's you got it?
Is it The Godfather?
See, that's a word I should have omitted, and I'm like,
Yeah.
it's a dead giveaway. All right, forget that one. We'll move on to the next one.
All right.
This one's a bit shorter. Okay, so based on Kevin Kwan's best-selling novel, this movie follows a New Yorker as she accompanies her longtime boyfriend to his best friend's wedding in Singapore and meets Nick's family for the first time. It soon becomes clear that the only thing...
Oh. Crazy Rich Asians? Yeah.
Well
that was a
done.
good movie. I really liked
It
that movie.
was a surprise movie. It was a lot better than I was giving it credit for. Okay, so how about this one? Ooh, okay. I haven't read this one ahead of time for sure. So, this irreverent and hilarious look at the world of professional sports has a certain Hollywood star as the coach of the Chiefs, a struggling Major League hockey team. To build up attendance at their games, management signs up the Hanson brothers.
Is this Miracles?
Nope. 3 hard-charging players whose job is to demolish the opposition. This movie's outrageous comedy, hard-hitting action, memorable lines, and unforgettable characters has made this classic one of the all-time best sports movies ever made.
Does it have do the guys have glasses?
Yes.
I saw this poster the other day.
It's
don't
the
know
greatest
what it's
ice hockey
called.
movie ever made.
Oh, no, Mighty Ducks, but
Slapshot.
Slapshot.
So that's a triple.
I don't think I've seen that.
So the cover's weird because it's a triple pack with number 1, 2, and 3. But the first one with Paul Newman is amazing. It's an R-rated comedy drama, violent. It's fantastic because the whole gist of it is the team. The only way to sort of get attention from the crowd is to go as violent as possible. So they give up the rules of the game and just go breaking people's faces, and yeah, it's very cool.
Well,
yes, they're all goons. They turn the whole.
I'm almost sliding off the chair. So I mean, we should move on.
They turn the whole team into goons. All right, one
the
more.
driver's spoken. I'm there.
One more.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Oh, the font is really small on this one. Okay, here we go.
When I
So,
was your age, I had to walk 3 miles in the snow to see the big fun.
I have to get eye tested as well. Like, you know, I mean, these are not the kind of prescription glasses. These are blue light glasses. All right. In this new take on a tragic love story, our character is a seasoned musician who discovers and falls in love with a struggling artist. She has just about given up on her dream to make it big as a singer until he coaxes her into the spotlight. But even as her career takes off, the personal side of their relationship is breaking down, and he fights an ongoing battle with his own internal demons.
Is it that one?
No, you haven't watched that yet, have you?
No, I haven't.
Ah, all right. So backstory
it's
to
not
that.
once.
Backstory to that. One of my favorite movies, and I sent that to her, saying you must watch this. It's
did.
fantastic.
You did. All right. So it's not once. I have absolutely no idea what that is. Oh, duh.
There we
Duh.
go.
A Star is Born.
Yep.
Yep.
There we go.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
There we go. And I
Dang.
had more, but you know.
Oh, is that Weekend at Bernie's?
was, yeah.
Hell yeah. You know me.
Yeah. But that
You
one's
know me.
that one, like, the synopsis kind of gives it away instantly, doesn't it?
Oh, no shit.
Dude's dead. They animate him.
All right. Well, my next one, I'm going to be sending you some messages, so hopefully you
Oh.
have your phone next to you.
Man, this is a very interactive episode.
It is. We've played this before, a couple of episodes ago, and I really liked it. So I've tried to go a little bit more challenging with it. So this is movie stills.
Mm.
So it's where I'm going to
Yes.
send you some stills from movies. Some you'll get straight away, I'm sure, and some you might not.
All right, movie
So,
stills.
Stills.
This is not Purdy Mouse. This is movie stills.
That's right.
All right, I'm ready.
Corner of butt fucking Purdy mouth. All right.
Ready and able.
First one.
Rear window.
It is Rear Window.
Yeah.
And for the listeners at home, it's
Oh, okay.
oh my God.
I'll describe them. So it's Jimmy Stewart sitting
Jimmy Stewart, that's his
sitting
name.
down with a telescopic camera, and it's got let me just enlarge it. I think it's Raymond Burr. Yes, Raymond Burr in the reflection of the lens.
Yeah. It's like the classic still
It's
from
the image from the poster. Yeah.
yeah,
yeah.
from Rear Window. All right, next one. This one might be a little bit trickier for you.
Okay.
But dang. look
Okay,
at
so
it.
I know what it is. Do I need to describe it first?
I mean, for our listeners at home, maybe it might be a good idea.
Okay, you've got a very lean and taut Robert Downey Jr. in
Taut.
an old school, old ye fighting ring, sort of an underground environment. It's very grimy. It's Sherlock Holmes.
It is.
Yeah.
It's Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah.
And I think you didn't mean taut, you meant point. Is a joint in this movie.
And if
I
if you
think-
look at it, his stomach, his nipples are his eyes, and his belly button's his mouth, and he's making a little, hello.
Look, for an older guy, he's not bad.
For an older guy.
All right. If you're getting that one, you're getting most of these, I think. All right,
Okay.
next one.
All right. Oh, yes. Okay. So we have here Audrey Hepburn and Gregory
Mhm.
Peck on a bicycle. That is enough. Like, that is all you need. So that would be blah, blah, blah. Oh, fuck. Now I've lost the name.
Oh, now you've blanked. Oh,
Um,
now you've blanked.
Breakfast at Tiffany's?
No.
No. Fuck. I only watched this 5 months ago.
Where are they?
Yeah, I know.
They're
I
in,
know.
they're in Roma.
I know. I've blanked out on one of the most.
I just told you what it was. They're in Roma.
When in Rome. No, hang on. What the? I've forgotten the title. I'm having a fucking seizure here.
Roman holiday.
Roman Holiday. Fuck me dead. Unbelievable. Like, I could describe the movie from the first scene all the way through to the end, and yet I fucking forgot the name.
Now you know what I feel like when
yeah.
you can see it playing in your brain
Yeah.
and it just will not come
My
out.
mind goes to him, like, you know, in his little squatty apartment, hungover and shit, and she comes. Yeah, anyway, fuck.
All right, next one.
Good one though. Good one. Yes.
Creepy.
So you've got a
Oh,
Dracula. You've got a Dracula kind of character, a vampire with
Yep.
talony claws. It's Nosferatu.
And
Yep.
no neck. He's got no neck. Yes.
Yes.
You're right. It is
fantastic.
Nosferatu.
Which there's a new Nosferatu coming very soon with I think it's Bill Skarsgård as Nosferatu.
Oh, is it the same as Dracula? Is that
Yeah,
is
so
there a difference between?
Yeah. So originally, when it was made, I think it's F. Moreau was the director back in the 1920s. He wanted to adapt Dracula, Bram Stoker's Dracula, but they could not get the license into the story, so they changed it to Nosferatu, and the word Nosferatu means vampire. So yeah, but the story, the beats, every kind of the plot, it's all Dracula.
I am speaking of which, I was scrolling through the other day and I almost stopped on that new one with see now my mind's gonna blank. Nicholas Hoult and Nick Cage, and it's like a vampire one.
Oh yeah, Renfield,
yeah. I was gonna watch that, but I just didn't feel the pull.
So
you know what I mean?
I mean, you will love it once you watch it. You'll love it. The concept,
Probably,
the concept of that is and it sets it up in the movie. It plays as an official sequel to the original 1930s Dracula. But they kind of connect it in the movie. You don't need to have seen that. They connect the dots for you. But for true fans of those Universal Monster movies, it is like an actual spiritual sequel. So it's very cool.
Cute. All right, this is going to be like super easy for you.
Oh, we got more. Okay, bring it.
Oh yeah, I've got like 4 more.
That's me turning on the shower and it's
you.
cold. It's Kathy Bates making a shock face, and it's Misery. It's Annie Wilkes.
It is. It's Misery. Creepy. All right, next one. I don't know if this will be harder. Hopefully it is.
Okay. So, I do know what it is. It's Michelle Pfeiffer in a very nice, skimpy kind of blue dress. She's got a bob kind of haircut. Very well. She's slathered with makeup. It's Scarface.
It is. It's Scarface. Yes. I cut out Al Pacino just hoping it might make it a little bit more difficult for you. But yes, it's the Fifes.
Yes.
The Fifes. All right.
She's a cool
next one.
rider. Okay. All right.
That's been popping up on my feed everywhere now.
Excellent.
Absolutely everywhere.
All right. So we've got Amanda Seyfried or whatever her name is. Seyfried or whatever. This could be a number of things because I'm not that familiar with her catalogue. But from the look of that phone, the look of her age, we're going early 2000s.
Yeah, I would say early-ish.
I can't even think of the big ones she's in because my mind is going to like the one where she goes to Europe and.
Oh no! Her name is Karen in this movie. If it makes it any easier,
it doesn't.
She wants to be a weather reporter.
No, you probably tripped me on this one.
Very stupid, like actually really dumb.
Oh no!
Her boobs can tell the weather.
I know that, but I'm not.
Yeah.
You've stumped me on this one. What is it?
It's Mean Girls.
Oh, fucking hell!
It's where she's on the phone. They're having the 4-way phone conversation and. I can't go out.
Yes.
I'm sick.
And it's the wrong caller, like the wrong connection.
Yeah.
That movie went through my mind, and then I talked myself out of it internally because I thought, no, she's not in Mean Girls, but of course she's in Mean Girls. And I was going then towards Hot Chicks because I was confusing her and Rachel McAdams. Yeah. Anyway.
Well, Rachel McAdams is in both of those.
That's
so
right.
That's probably why you got them mixed up.
That's why. Yeah.
All right, last one.
Okay. You've upped the ante. You've gone from 4 to like 6 now.
Yeah.
All right, so I know what that is. It's Rutger Hauer in the rain, blood coming down his face. If you go beyond the frame, there's doves and pigeons and shit. It's Blade Runner.
It is. It's Blade Runner. Gosh dang it. You've pretty much gotten every single one of those. I'm going to have to ramp it up.
You really have to go obscure. So maybe choose frames that don't have famous faces in them.
Yeah, true.
Or go like what's this location? What movie is this location from or something like that?
Maybe. Yeah, I'm going to have to change it up next time and just really stump you.
As Chloe would say, you do you, boo.
You do you, boo.
All right, What Happens Next is the name of my game.
Oh.
So I'm going to describe movie scenes up until a certain point, and you've got to tell me what happens next.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
First movie is Juice Bigelow.
Oh, no. I haven't seen this in so long.
That's what makes it fun.
All right.
So Juice
Okay.
is enjoying the spoils of house sitting Antoine's palatial home.
Mm-hmm.
He makes himself a cheese toasty.
Mm-hmm.
He decides to try out the anti-gravity boots and inversion bar, the gym
Mhm.
equipment where he hangs upside down.
Yep.
Once he's upside down, he realizes that he can't get back down,
Mm-hmm.
so he starts to swing himself backwards and forwards. What happens
Oh.
next?
He crashes into the fish tank.
Is that exactly what happens?
He swings and then it unclicks and then he falls into the fish tank and it explodes.
I'll give it to you. He grabs hold of it.
Ah, okay.
And then it
yeah.
comes off. Yep.
That's right.
There you go.
But it is the fish tank.
It is
yeah,
the fish tank.
Yeah.
Something wrong with my big fish. All right, next one. Forrest Gump.
Yep. Oh.
After young Forrest Gump's mother performs a sexual favor on the school principal, the principal steps out of the porch and says to Forrest, "Your mama sure does care about your schooling, son." What happens next?
Forrest then looks at the principal and then he starts going.
Exactly. And that was not just some ploy to make you do that.
No, it was a great scene. It was a great scene. I appreciate it more and more as I get older.
Yep. All right, next one's Crocodile Dundee.
Oh, God. It's been a minute.
Okay. So, Sue takes Mick out for dinner at a fancy restaurant where her fiancé persistently makes smart-ass digs at Mick's background and sort of backward ways.
Mhm.
Later in the evening, Mick can't decide what to choose from the menu, and he looks to another table and says, "I don't know what you call it, but I like the look of that dish over there that the fat Sheila's eating." What happens next?
Oh, I absolutely have no idea. I don't remember this at all. Is that
Okay.
that's not a knife? This is a knife.
No,
Bullshit. Is
no.
that nah.
So because the fiance had been ripping into him all night, he used that comment as a distraction. So they all look at the other table, and then he punches the fiance in the face.
Ah.
The guy goes boom, collapses on the table. When they all turn around, they have no idea why.
Yeah, nice. I like
Yeah,
it.
it's a great scene.
Good
Funny
old.
as.
It's Paul Hogan. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's who it is.
100%.
Yeah,
Like one of the
yeah.
greatest comedies of all time, let alone Aussie comedies.
Mm-hmm.
Next one, last one. Napoleon Dynamite. So, Kip and Uncle Rico are sitting on the step eating steak. As Rico boasts about his football days, Napoleon and Pedro come down the road on a bike. What happens next?
He fucking pelts him with a steak.
Yes!
And I was watching like a documentary or something on TikTok, and he actually pelted him with that
Yeah.
steak. Like
Also-
he got him really hard.
Also, the guy that plays Rico is a vegetarian, so if you watch that carefully, you'll see him spit it into his mouth, into his hand, and put it behind his back. So he puts the steak in his mouth,
Ah.
chews, and then does the whole
That still
switcheroo.
counts. I'm
Yeah,
sorry. That
I know.
still counts.
100%
All
does.
right? It counts.
I just enjoy it.
Just eat it
Yep.
at that point.
Yep.
You know, just have a little iron in you.
Yep. There we go.
Oh wow, love that.
Mm-hmm.
Love that. Well, my last one for you is called obscure movie quotes. So
More movie
I've taken
quotes.
I've taken some popular movies.
Yep.
And I've picked the more obscure quotes from that movie to see
Okay.
if you can guess what it is.
So I have to guess the movie from the quote.
Correct.
All right. I don't have to come up with quotes myself.
No.
Okay.
No.
Excellent. We're going. We're
Yeah.
off.
All right. The first obscure movie quote is Aziz, light.
Can you say?
I'm due for a rewatch of this too.
Can you say that again?
Aziz, light.
That is obscure. Very, very
It
obscure.
is obscure.
Aziz.
Yeah.
Light.
I rewatch this once or twice a year.
Oh, come off it. What? No.
Yeah. Fifth Element.
Oh, and I haven't seen it in like 10 years. I'm just not a huge fan.
Wow.
I'm not a huge fan of it.
Go back and
I will.
watch it. Yeah.
I will. Ben and I have been
Yeah.
doing that lately. We've been going back to movies that we don't particularly like and reevaluating. We've got one coming up on the next episode of Good Movie Monday that you might want to watch. We've been talking about Practical Magic and how much Ben hates it, so we've gone back and revisited it. Verdict will be on Monday's show.
Is that because Practical Magic 2 is coming and you want to be ahead of the game?
No, I mean, that's convenient, but we've been talking about it for weeks, maybe even over, like he's mentioned it years ago, and it's sort of one of those things he keeps saying sucks. And I'm like, I think we need to rewatch this. Does it?
Why? Does he have a reason why? Is it just...
No, he just goes on about how he's the biggest, freaking Sandra Bullock sycophant, and yet this is the one movie that he hates of her. And then he goes into how Nicole Kidman's not right for the role, blah, 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 blah. But we've both watched it Monday.
Okay. Listen on Monday, folks, if you want to know. All right. The next one.
Mm-hmm.
When life gives you lemons, just say, fuck the lemons and bail.
Yes. I've heard that quote too. I know it's from a movie I have seen. Fuck. So.
Hang on, when life gives you lemons, just say, fuck the lemons and bail.
Yeah, I know. It's not the Big Lebowski.
No. What about, you sound like you're from London?
That is such a ring in the bell too. But that's another obscure quote that's not.
I quote this all the time.
Yeah. No, this is like hats off to you. You've nailed the brief and you've stumped me on these. This is great. So what is that one?
Forgetting Sarah Marshall. It's Paul Rudd when he's out on the surfboard.
Seen it twice.
Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah, it was. Did you like Get Him to the Greek?
I've only seen half. Okay. I haven't seen the full. Well, I think I've seen up to Stroke the Furry Walls or whatever it was, and I don't know. That was it for me at that point.
Fair.
All right, next one.
Mm-hmm.
You pompous, stuck-up, snot-nosed, English, giant twerp, scumbag, fuckface, dickhead, asshole.
Wow. Almost sounds like something Clark Griswold would say.
Almost,
but not.
But not.
No.
Fish Called Wanda.
Oh my God. So almost
that
because
is John Cleese, I think it was. It was John Cleese or
Palin?
Klein. What's his?
Kevin Kline. Kevin Kline.
Kevin Kline.
Yeah. See, that's another conversation. I reckon that's a hugely overrated movie. I do, and here's even more controversy for you. I think Fierce Creatures, the follow-up, is much better.
Oh, I've not seen that, but I'm still reeling from what you just said. So,
and I am so far off Jamie Lee Curtis that I probably can't bring myself to watch it again.
Yeah, but for John Cleese and Kevin Kline and
Michael Palin,
yeah. It's so good. Yeah, it's so good.
And there's that connection because when you said close with the Griswold thing, in European Vacation has Eric Idle, so it's the Python connection.
Mm-hmm.
But great one. I wouldn't have picked that in a million years.
Such a good movie. All right, last one. Take off my Van Halen t-shirt before you jinx them and they break up.
Is that Step Brothers?
Nah. that impression was not very good, I have to say.
It's not.
I have to kind of do it like, take off my Van Halen. No, that's not any better. It's not any better.
No, I'm blank. Is it Tenacious D?
What about my name would have been Julia Gulia?
Oh, that's Wedding Singer.
Yeah.
Gotcha. That's not an obscure quote. That's the
No.
What's your favorite?
I thought that'd help you.
I have a favorite quote from that movie. Do you?
It's the song. Yeah.
Mine would be
Somebody kill me, please.
I got two. One would be, my God, he's losing his mind.
Yes,
and I'm reaping the benefits. Yes. The other one would be, there were cones.
What?
I don't know. He's doing the limousine driving through the cones and he hits one. And he says, no, you failed the test. He's like, there were cones. So good. So good.
So good.
There we go.
That's it. That's it for me and my quotes.
All right. So my next game is just 4 random questions for you.
Oh, okay.
Yep. I want to know, Chloe, what do these movies have in common?
Oh no. Okay.
Shakespeare in Love,
Uh-huh.
Love Actually,
Mm-hmm.
Romeo and Juliet,
Mm-hmm.
Hook, Encino Man, Anchorman, Legends of the Fall, Little Miss Sunshine, and Billy Elliot.
What do they all have in common?
Uh-huh.
Does it have something to do with Gwyneth Paltrow?
Nope.
What do they all have in common? They're all Oscar.
Do you like these movies?
I love these movies.
Oh.
Like pretty much all of them.
Wow.
Are they movies that I love?
Well, they are. Keep going with that logic. It's funny to me.
They're all about love?
It's funny to me knowing they were all episodes of your old podcast.
Oh my God. I knew it. I'm like, why do these sound so good? Like, wow, he's chosen such great movies. He's got really good taste.
There we go. We knew that already. All right.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Next question, and topical from what we were just talking about. Can you name at least, or can you name 3 actors from Practical Magic?
Yeah, Sandra Bullock, Nicole Kidman.
Yep.
And is it Sissy? Is Sissy in it?
No.
Is it Cher?
No. That was Witches of Eastwick.
It's got someone like that, someone famous like that in it.
That's right. So easy. Not.
Oh, and the guy, the really cute guy. I think he's now in Yellowstone. No, maybe not.
No.
Shut up. All right.
See, I knew those 2 would be easy, but now you got to go to the third.
I don't know. I have it in I know. No, I don't know.
So
just tell me
where you were going with Sissy Spacek. You were thinking maybe someone like Stockard Channing.
Yes.
Yeah, and you had
now I see her face.
Diane Wiest.
No, don't know it.
You'd know her if you saw her face.
Okay.
Like, I had the biggest crush on her as a kid.
Who's the guy?
You had Aidan Quinn.
Aidan Quinn. That's the guy. Okay.
He plays the cop that comes into town. Yep.
Okay.
And then Evan Rachel Wood is one of the daughters, little girls.
Oh, no way.
Yep, there we go.
Oh, there you go.
Okay. Here we go. So these movies have the same director. All you've got to do is guess that director's name.
Oh, no.
I reckon you'll get this. By the end of it, you'll get it. So I'll go slowly, but A Few Good Men. When Harry Met Sally. North. Misery. An American President. Ghosts of Mississippi. Rumor Has It. The Bucket List. Here we go. This is Spinal Tap.
Oh. Oh.
The Princess Bride.
Rob Reiner.
Yeah.
Rob Reiner. Yeah.
There are only 2 more to go and you got there.
He did A Few Good Men.
Yeah.
No way.
You can't handle the truth.
Yeah, that was that popped up on my feed the other day too, and I was going to press play on that too, but then I just didn't have the energy.
Yeah, it's
But,
a deep one.
Ah.
There we are. So he's the master. He can bounce between genres very well. He's mostly done rom-commy sort of comedy sort of stuff, but you know, then you throw in your Misery, A Few Good Men, Ghost of Mississippi, like, you know, he can do it all.
You know, I don't have a penchant for meeting a lot of people like in that sort of world, because I feel like it would be.
Don't say Rob Reiner.
I feel like I'd be very intimidated by a lot of people, but I would love to meet Rob Reiner.
He is talking of a bucket list, he's the bottom of my fucking bucket list. He's right down there with fucking, what's her name from before? Fucking Jamie Lee Curtis. Like, I despise them equally as humans in reality. But they've
that's
made
really
great
funny
films.
because they play husband and wife in a TV show.
Yeah,
I don't know if you know that,
that's because they just sit there fucking flicking the bean and jerking off like just together. That's all they do.
Oh, Oh no,
Yeah.
I'd love to meet Jamie Lee Curtis too.
No.
She seems really lovely, but yeah, Rob Reiner. If I
She
could
seems
just
lovely.
like sit
She's
down and
always
say
fucking
hello.
aggressive in everything she does.
Yeah, but she would be aggressive to me because we'd be having a couple of mimosas and fucking
the second you
laughing our
disagree
tits
on
off.
one thing, she fucking have you. Anyway.
No, well, people disagree with me all the time, and I fucking take them down.
All right, last one.
Sure.
All right, not including the Indiana Jones movies, Steven Spielberg has made 6 war films. How many can you name? I'll be impressed if you can get 3. Come on.
I have no clue.
You do.
Oh, Spielberg. Yeah, he did. Oh, Jesus Christ! Saving Private Ryan.
There's one. Woo.
He did that one.
Mm-hmm.
Does Band of? Oh no, he didn't do Band of Brothers.
No, well, he produced that. So look, I'm going to give you
okay.
I'll give you an extra point for that because he's behind it.
I honestly have no clue.
So the most famous one that he won the Oscar for the same year he made Jurassic Park, black and white.
Oh, Schindler's List.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Yep. I don't.
There's another one that was the very first movie Christian Bale starred in as like a 12-year-old.
Is Batman a war movie or
12
a 12-year-old?
Empire of the Sun from like 1987.
I was going to say The Crucible. Was he in that? It's not a war movie either.
Okay, well, what about 2 more recent ones? One is set in World War I with
1917. He didn't do that.
No, but it's close because the main character is not human.
Not human?
Yeah, 2 words in the title. First word is war.
Horse?
Yep. There we go. He did a comedy war film back, in the early 80s that had like John Belushi and Dan Aykroyd. And
Oh, Stripes?
Nope.
No.
1941.
That's Bill Murray.
Yep, 1941.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No,
Last one.
We're grasping at straws here.
Cold War film with Tom Hanks.
Cold War?
Yep. Cold War film.
Was it in the winter?
Mark Rylance. The Cold War. Come on. Bridge of Spies. Bridge of Spies.
You're really pulling up the fingernails here, mate. You know, it's not happening.
All right. Bridge of Spies.
Oh, okay. There's every time you mention Warhorse, right? Every time you mention it, what pops into my... This is just a really boring personal anecdote. I have a cousin and he did... I'm not making fun of it, but he did have a speech impediment when he was a younger child. And dinosaurs were his favorite thing in the entire world, but he couldn't say dinosaurs. He called them warhorse. So every time you say warhorse, I think of my cousin trying to say dinosaurs. Anyway, that's just me.
Well, 1993... Never mind. Jurassic Park, Warhorse. Never mind. I was trying to make a connection there. Like, Spielberg has done that before.
Terrible. Absolutely
I realized
terrible.
after I committed to it. I'm sorry.
Oh, can you hear that? That's the Oscar music wrapping us up for that terrible one you just told.
There's a proverbial hook.
There is, yeah, dragging you up. Oh, well, let's just both of us say thank you very much to all of the watchers and listeners. Thank you for sitting here watching me in my unicorn and donut hoodie and watch Glenn sweat his balls off in his house. Don't forget to go over to the Good Movie Monday website and click that little tab that says Up Late, and you can scroll and you can find all of our stuff. And go check out Good Movie Monday also and find out what Ben thinks of his rewatch of Practical Magic.
Yeah.
I'm interested.
Yeah, 100%. Awesome.
Love you all.
Yep.
Thanks for joining us.
100%. Thanks, Chloe.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.